What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the driver's seat. Here today, we have the news of the new 2025 Toyota 4Runner has just dropped. I know a lot of the tech reviewers, the car reviewers, have already dropped their video. So we're going to read the press release here on the new 2025 Toyota 4Runner. And first and foremost, I must say, I do like the design. It really just looks like it looks like a baby Sequoia, really. So if you don't want it's kind of like the Tacoma to the Tundra, comparison. If you don't want the full size, you can go ahead and get this size of an SUV. I just feel like it lost the Forerunner had its own style with the last gen, but it's been a while. This is the redesign. Let's get into it. So it's going to come standard with an iForce turbocharged 4.0 liter four-cylinder engine that produces 278 horsepower foot and 317 foot-pounds of torque. It's going to have an available iForce Max hybrid engine that produces up to 326 horsepower and 465 foot-pounds of torque. That's going to be one torquey beast. It's going to come with the all-new Trail Hunter trim, just like every car manufacturer and their mama is coming out with some kind of overlanding available trim level for their SUV, which I think is great. I just love how it looks, even though I'm not a overlanding person myself. It's going to be all-new Toyota built overlanding ring available with the latest integrated off-road equipment, ARB, Old Man Emu, and rigid industry standard power window, the rear window, power rear window, and available power liftgate. First ever, it's going to be offered a platinum trim, which is going to be your highest trim level. Available 14-inch touchscreen display, and it's going to have the standard Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. Should be dropping around the fall of this year, 2024. All right, so let's get into more here. So the 4Runner will offer. So this is going to be about the Trail. 4Runner, synonymous with the rugged capability, continues to do that. It's going to now have a stabilizer bar disconnect mechanism, increased suspension actuation at the push of a button. This feature allows the vehicle to flex while helping keep tires in contact with the trail. 4Runner raises the bar in other areas with up to 32 degrees approach and 24 degrees departure angles. Available multi-terrain monitor system aids allowing the driver to see potential hazards. That's awesome. The 4Runner will offer a two-wheel drive, part-time four-wheel drive, full-time all-wheel drive. The two-wheel drive models will feature an automatic limited slip differential, and the four-wheel drive models will have an electrically controlled two-speed transfer case, allowing high and low range along with active traction control. An automatic limited slip differential and electronic locking rear differential is standard on the TRD Off-Road, TRD Pro, and Trail Hunter trims. The limited is offered with an available full-time four-wheel drive system with a center locking differential on the iForce Max models, while the setup is standard on the Platinum grade. Wow, very confusing with all this information here. So the multi-terrain system now allows functions for both in four-wheel high and four-wheel low. This offers adjustable settings and the help with control with wheel spin on a variety of terrain such as mud, dirt, and sand. Adopts a new, quieter crawl control feature that acts as a low-speed off-road cruise control that allows the driver to focus on the steering where the traction is extremely limited. The available electronically activated locking rear differential can help split the power 50-50 to the rear wheels. Downhill assist control is another off-road feature that helps navigate. So that's pretty cool. If you've never used crawl control, it's pretty dope. So it really helps you, just like it says, helps you focus on the steering opposed to the hitting the brakes, hitting the gas. So it's going to offer. Something though I hate about Toyota and some car manufacturers, that they have so many trim levels. You have to do you look like Charlie from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, trying to see which one gives you the most bang for your buck. So it's going to come with 9 different trims. So SR5, TRD Sport, TRD Sport Premium, TRD Off-Road, TRD Off-Road Premium, Limited and Platinum, TRD Pro, and finally the Trail Hunter. So you're just going to have to do your research on which one of these is best for you. This is the most headache inducing thing that I see when I was trying to see I'm trying to get a Tundra. It has just as many trim levels. All right. So what else do they have here? The latest tech is going to have an 8-inch display and or a 14-inch display, along with Toyota's latest audio multimedia systems. It's going to have wireless Android Auto and CarPlay capabilities, USB-C, a 7-inch gauge cluster on the lower grades, and a 12.3 on the higher grades. Push to start is standard on all trims. Active remote connect trial or subscription available with the digital key. If you've never had a digital key, pretty dope stuff. I have it on my Subaru, and I love it. The Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 is going to be the pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, lane departure alert with steer assist, full speed range dynamic radar cruise control, lane tracing assist, road sign assist, active high beams or automatic high beams, and proactive driving assist. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. All right, so let's get into these pictures, shall we? See what we have here. Let me do my critiques of what I think about this car. Like I said, I know I might get some hate for this. I do like how it looks, I'm not gonna lie. But the 4th gen just had its own, its own style, or not the 4th gen, the last gen. This is the 6th gen going in. The last gen was the 5th, so it had its own style. It was very, iconic style. I love the last gen, how it looked. So hopefully this one will look so much better with this new design. All right, so this is the limited trim here. So you can see you got the brown leather seats. I love the center console. It looks super rugged. Big old touchscreen there. I like the brown, so it looks pretty dope. So this here again is the limited trim level. So looks good. Looks like you're gonna have power in the back seats, like in the back, a 120 volt in the back. Let's see here. Let's check out the TR. This is the TRD Pro. So it's gonna have, you got your headlights. I'm pretty sure those are fog lights. Your automatic headlights, traction control off, turning off the AC, the 120 volt in the back to open the back gate. You're gonna have a TRD light bar, auxiliary switches. The 4runner TRD Pro is going to have a Bluetooth system. Let's look at the interior of the TRD Pro. Again, a lot of the TRD accents everywhere. Your push start is up there, which looks pretty cool next to the screen. Big ass Toyota sign there. I love all the buttons. That's like my favorite thing, is these switches here. It just feels like you're turning on like a spaceship and shit. I don't know. It just looks super rugged. It looks super dope. It's going to have those same seats like the Tundra when you get the TRD Pro. So this one right here, this one's more. Got the grab bar there. You got your disconnects there. Your surround camera systems there. You got your knobs there. Can't see what the switches are. That's most likely your terrain selecting modes. Let's see the TRD. I must say this brown, or it's called mud. It's like a khaki looking color. Freaking nice, as well as that evergreen color. So it looks cool. You can see the bumpers are kind of cut. They look like they're cut. You got a full size spare underneath the car. You got 18-inch wheels, I believe. Could be wrong. All-terrain tires there. Looks dope. All right, here we go with the Trail Hunter. Does look like it has a side snorkel thing. I forget what the snorkel thing is called. I just call it a snorkel exhaust. You got these big old beefy tires. I believe these are 18s wrapped in 33s. These tires here. And then the side profile here of the Evergreen and Trail Hunter looks freaking sick. Again, this one does have a roof rack on top. Black, looks like matte black finishes on the cladding here, on the bumper. It does have a light bar, the snorkel. That does show that it has the iForce Max engine there. You got the rock sliders. It just looks sick. But like I said, I just can't help but see. I just see a baby Sequoia. I'm not gonna lie, it'll be a hard choice between a TRD Pro and the Trail Hunter. I guess it would just come down to the price and what the differences are with what's standard with that. But all in all, it looks pretty sick. I think it looks dope. So if you're in the market for a 4runner, end of the year is going to be the time to get that 5th gen, if that's what you're interested. If that's what interests you. So over the video, we're just going to have a lot of pre-roll and stuff like that of the car, the SUV. I think it looks sick. It's probably going to be an expensive SUV. I mean, the Land Cruiser is starting at like $60,000. I can only assume this car is going to be up there in price. They haven't released price, but I'm pretty sure that Trail Hunter, the top 3 trims are going to be up to like $80,000. I assume. Especially that Trail Hunter, and the TRD Pro is going to be mad expensive. But yeah, if you guys like this video, I know I don't have the connects like the big guys, but hopefully once it comes to town in closer to the fall, hopefully I'll get the connections with the Toyota dealerships nearby, and I'll be able to drop a video for you guys hands on. So I hope you liked the video. Till the next one, peace.